Daddy Batson, and you're locked on to We Ting Radio. All our toes are hearing what Jenny Jelly.
The world a girl cry, man. Big whoop. The world a girl cry, man.
Boom, boom, boom. Yo, it's your thing. It's my thing. It's we ting. We live here in Trinidad and Tobago. Friends, family, lock it, leave it. We ting. Stay tuned. Nah.
Girl cry, man. Big whoop. The world a girl cry, man. Big whoop.
Hi, this is Nikki Crosby, and it's We Ting Radio. I mean, hello, it's We Ting, so I had to be in it. We Ting Radio.
Big whoop. The world a
We Ting Radio.
big whoop.
Special good evening to each and every one of you. Good night, good night, good night, good night.
The world a girl cry, man. Big whoop.
Welcome.
The world
It's time for In Bed with Darrel Dookoo and Ameilia B of KVTV. Well, tonight, Darrel's running a little late. He had some personal matters to attend to.
big whoop.
He's going to link us up a little bit later. But we have everybody's favorite sweetheart,
The world a girl cry, man.
the one and the only Miss Ameilia Budu
The world a girl.
Singh. Special good night to you, Miss Budu Singh. How are you doing, darling?
I'm doing great. Good night, everyone.
So,
Oh my gosh, so I get to be in bed today a little bit with myself.
there you go, in bed by... Okay, so I guess I'm not here. You're in bed by yourself. All right, no problem. I see how it is.
I was waiting to see if you were going to, be okay with you joining me. Technically, you always allow me to be in bed with
You see how
him, so I'm not sure.
You see how open-minded I am? I could just let you go in bed with anyone, and it doesn't bother me. It's all right. Because at the end of the night, you understand, I know who you're ending up in bed with, right? There you go. That's always my motto.
Spoken like a strong man. Love it.
Yeah,
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're going to twist it up a little bit. We are actually going to have me, Ameilia B., and your one and only DJ Third Degree in bed tonight. So, surprise!
There you go. So let me.
Tonight we want to do something a little more interesting, a little more complex, because that's the kind of relationship we have. You want to agree?
Oh my God!
And
Now don't forget.
so our topic today is going to be is age just a number?
There you go. But before we get into that, let's large up some people that's locked on. We got to large up DJ Soundtech for holding it down. She covered the shift for DJ D-Rock tonight.
Absolutely.
So large up DJ Soundtech. We also got to large up that whole crew up inside of that chat group on the TuneIn Radio app. We got to large up Fazia Ali. Michael Ian is locked down from London. He actually stayed up to be in bed tonight. We got to large up Trini Mia, Annie Leo, Miss Shavani, Deon Ryan. Special good night to you. Large up once again Annie Leo. I think I said that right. Also DJ Carter is locked on. He's up inside the bedroom also from Arima. So large up DJ Carter. And I know Rum Singh is somewhere in the building because it wouldn't be a party without Rum Singh. Yeah, so large up DJ Rum Singh that's locked on as well. We got a large up Stanley, DJ Chaos. We got real people that's locked on all over the place. So special good night to each and every one of you. Also, Tandy Tututs just sent a message. Tandy Tututs is locked on right now. So large up Tandy Tututs. Your girl, Miss Pauline, is locked on there. She said she's in bed and listening. So large up Pauline. So let's see. I don't know. Did we forget anybody else there? Did we forget anybody?
I wouldn't know, dear. I'm too busy touching myself. But let me know if we forgot anyone.
Nope, I think we're good. When the messages comes in like crazy. Also, if you want to call in, the number to call in to a little bit later is 855-4-WE-TING, T-I-N-G, 855-493-8464. So we have that number. Large up Miss Reshma Neela is locked on. She says good night to you all. So special good night to Reshma. So what are the topics you wanted to to target tonight, you said, is age just a number, right?
That's correct. It's just a number. Also, to remind everyone that when, remember you said that Thursday, I don't want our viewers to miss out. You said that if they do call in, they have to answer a question of ours, and they get a free T-shirt, right? I think that you said that.
We have a T-shirt, but we want to give away some tickets for the live show on March 30th.
Oh, okay.
In Trinidad and Tobago at the Center of Excellence. That's Darrel Dookoo, live and uncussed. So tickets are going away like crazy. Just they're $250 a ticket, but tickets are really, really, really going. So you don't know. So I think Reshma just sent me a message that says large up to Mike in Claremont that's listening. So large up Mike. So a little bit later we're gonna have the call-ins. We're gonna have our call-ins for that. So also we got a large up Stevie Duncan 83 that's inside that chat group there. So Miss Buddha Singh, you've always been a very good looking young lady. As a matter of fact, nobody believes your age in regards to your actual age and how old you are, because you look very young. So in regards to age is just a number, what do you think would be an okay age for younger guys to approach? Well, not younger guys, I'm sorry, for older men to approach young ladies, because some guys, there's no shame in their game. They wanna they wanna let's say for a better word, tackle a girl. So what do you think is approachable?
I mean, in regards to approachable, I mean, the saying goes that women are more mature, right? So love you guys.
I don't know about that.
At the end of the day, you guys go through your little puberty moment and you think you're men. Okay. But women are more mature in regards to, accepting invitations and making that decision whether or not they're going to take that second level. The reason why we're touching it today because, it's just been a story in regards to, kids and parents, freaking out about, what's happening in the classrooms. But, if we educate ourselves, maybe it needs to start from an older age, if that's the right way to say it, so that we know what's appropriate and what's not. Because, we've seen it all. We've heard it all. And, when we have those over the hill, not talking to you, dear, but, they want to check out the younger girls. And, is it the right place for them to be, So that's kind of like what we're asking today. I mean, is it better in the bedroom? Is it worse? I mean, what's going on?
So that's what you want to go with that, right? So age affect the bedroom? So that's what you want to say.
That's right. That's where we're going with this. Well, not in regards to, my kid is dating whatever. That's great, whatever. I want to know, does it affect the bedroom? That's what I want to know.
Well, here's what, right? The job that I work at, I have a very interesting group of people that I work with, right? Now, one of the young ladies that I work with, she's going to school, college, and she's taking a class. And one of the things that she did, the class that she had to do was one of her assignments was, what was it again? She had to compare products, right? And in this class, she just decided, most people would be like, Burger King, McDonald's, those kind of stuff. But she ended up doing something that's out of the ordinary and very different, right? The two products she decided to compare was Viagra and Cialis, which, as we know, is erectile dysfunctional tablets. And, my first, me, right? Crazy me. I'm like, well, do you have a lot of field study to know the difference between, Cialis and Viagra? And she didn't answer that question, but she did a lot of research online and things like that. So, but this is one of the things in regards to age. As you know, a big problem is erectile dysfunction and using these kind of tablets and stuff like that. Now, do you think there's an age where to use these kind of drugs is okay, or it shouldn't be allowed or anything like that?
Oh, No, of course not. I mean, part of life is having, mature sex. I mean, let's all say this is what this show is all about. And you know what I mean? Regardless, when you get older, your body changes. You guys complain about our boobs sagging or, women want to get boob jobs. So just like men, they want to make sure that they're good in bed. So I don't personally, I think that, hey, whatever keeps you up to get me happy, then power to you. That's how I see it. But, the age factor in regards to that, I mean, Alan, how about you? I mean, our relationship is an age factor as it is.
Yeah.
Okay? Mm-hmm. That's right. So, I mean, for all those who know, yes, I look young. I've told 1,000 times that I'm probably his daughter, which is fine. But, I mean, the sex life, it's like, come on. I mean, would you agree or would you disagree?
Well, here's the thing, right? As a guy, luckily, thank God, knock on wood, I'm approaching next month. I'm going to be, a number. I don't know if I should put that number out there. But, the thing is, I think when a guy has to go to that route in regards to using enhancements and stuff like that, personally, they might feel that they're losing touch with their manliness, their manhood and things like that. Like I said, thank God, I don't have to worry about that stuff yet. But there's probably going to be a time, a lot of things factor and things like that, where
that's right.
It's
not just you wake up like that. It's a lot of that factors. Mm-hmm. The way you eat, the way you carry your body, if you have a lot of weight, if you even have the strength to do the things that you want to do, you're able to capably turn the, physically being able to carry someone or even having to do extracurricular activities in your sex moment. It definitely has a lot to do with it. So sex enhancement should not be to me, like again, and I'm a woman speaking in regards to women, I don't see that being a disappointment.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, they also have pills for women to. Well, I mean, you don't have to worry about that. That I know. In regards to increasing their sexuality, there are women that are out there that are, their sex drive has lessened. In regards to their significant other, their spouse, whoever it is, compared to what they're looking for, compared to what the what their partner, what females are keeping up with. And there are some women that, mentally, depending on what they went through and things like that, where they need these kind of enhancements and, I think it's pheromones or something like that. I can't remember what it is that they give the women and stuff like that. But that is definitely something that in regards to, definitely something that some women go out there and they have to use, Well,
yeah, and I mean, for women, it's very, very different. I mean, I've heard it, I don't remember who was the last person that told me this, but, women are like stove. We get hot and cold real quick, So, I always plead to men, you know what I mean? Please, it's not just, making her pussy happy. It's all about, the eyes, the sensualness, the mood, the room, the way the place smells. It's all these little things that triggers, a sexual arousing. So in regards to women, of course, a lot of women, I think their sex drive will go down mostly because of their partner not being as active or not being as interested. So a lot of women give up. And that's really a sad thing to say, but they'll sacrifice having a properly full sex life just to have a happy man. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand. I know where you're coming from in regards to that.
Okay, so a lot of women, they do things, and then it comes down to the factor after where you see these older women and they're dressing and acting a certain way, and you're like, what is going on with this chick? Well, it's because she was already captured, and now that she's let loose, it's all out there. So it's just such a interesting thing how women are, the creatures that we are, and just constantly trying to be the best we can, but also at the same time hurting other things that matter in regards to our sex life.
Well,
So, I think that's where women will possibly need the enhancement, but very rare, because I don't see how a woman doesn't want to get it. I mean, we do a lot of work, but come on, guys, you guys practically do most of it.
Well, one of the things, with like Viagra or Viagra is like a few hours, I believe, in regards to correcting that erectile dysfunction. And then Cialis, what I was told, is known as the weekender. It's like a 3-day kind of thing that, it gets you going. You understand? And like one of the things
Wow.
that... Well, Darrel, we was talking about that, and Darrel
She's not
said,
going to be able to live after.
well, she won't be able to walk. You understand?
Oh my God.
With a Cialis.
You remember that show? What was that? White Chick? Where the guy was in a wheelchair? She's going to end up in a wheelchair?
Well, one of the things that Darrel was saying that, with Cialis, you understand, whatever you use the most, it makes it hard. So he says if you're licking it, your tongue will end up being hard for like 3 days. And compared to getting a 3-day erection, so I don't know.
So wait, this is not a pill; it's a liquid or what is it?
Cialis is
Something you rub?
Cialis is a pill. Yes, Cialis is a pill. So
why is your tongue gonna get attached?
Well, he said, remember, with Cialis, whatever you use the most is what's gonna end up.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, I missed that. Oh my goodness.
Well, here's what. Here's what. What we're gonna do is we're gonna see if anybody's willing to do the study in regards to take a Cialis.
Yeah.
Let us know if your tongue gets harder than a rock. You understand, or if you're able to keep it up for 3 days. I wonder.
That's true.
Let's ask D-Rock. D-Rock's been having a lot of issues these days. So I wonder if we're going to get D-Rock.
Yeah, but he's like a young person. I mean, we should have someone that's, much older. Suppose we hurt the kid.
Oh, my God.
It's not going to make sense.
So here's what, in regards to that, like we were saying, in regards to those enhancement drugs, Miss Buddha Singh, have you had any partners that utilize that?
No, I haven't. Unless they lied. I have not. I did have someone take something to enhance, not to, how do you say, to just keep it up, I guess. But it wasn't really for that. It was more like to keep his body up. Because it was just a rough weekend, and, he just wanted to stay, and able to handle me, because you know me. But no, I don't think so.
Well, here's what. Let's see if anybody would want to call in. 855-493-8464. That's the number. Give us a little feedback. You understand? There's no shame in the game. As well as if you call it.
No shame in the game. I mean, we're willing to even try it ourselves. I mean, I don't know what I have to use, but I'm willing to know. Is this going to make me more aroused? I mean, what's the situation? I'm all about looking at things, checking new things. Alan, we're all about what else can we do? What else can we do, couple? So trust me. If we haven't done it yet, we've probably done it twice. Trust me.
Well, the number, if you're calling in from Trinidad, is 954-557-5495. So call that number there, 954-557-5495. Once again, excuse me, if you're in the States, 855-493-8464, right? So, I wonder if there's any fellas out there. Rum Singh, we have these guys and stuff that's out there. They're all over the chat group and thing. Let us know, did any of you guys ever use any of these things? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. If anybody has used any of these enhancement drugs, I remember, let's see, hold on, wait. We got Annie Leo says, thank God I can't complain. My husband is older than me, but our sex life is amazing. Let's see.
That's good. Good for her.
Yes. Like I said, Darrel is not here right now because he had a family emergency to attend. He's going to try and call in a little bit later. Let's see. So, guys like Rum Singh, guys like Michael.
He probably took that pill, Al, and then had to take care of Annie.
Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But if you ladies, if any of the ladies have taken anything in regards to enhancement and stuff like that, but you look.
I know the sex stores has like the drink you can take.
Well, you said it yourself just now in regards to like a weekend, like a serious weekend, right? You've used all kind of stuff. One of the things is hold on, let's see. Michael sent a message. Well, Michael's in London. He says taking Viagra and other stimulation is not good for your sex life. It kills you quicker. Rest, eat, and exercise is better. Plus, the drugs can damage your relationship. I'm using my mouth. That's what Michael is saying. So there you go. So you see, Rachel.
Well, there you go. I can see. I could definitely vouch for that. That sounds like a good idea. I mean, if you can't make it up other ways. Absolutely.
There you go. Well,
but is guys really doing that? I mean, I feel like, we go through the dorm of, coming home, she's already there, I got to sleep next to her, going through that motion. I mean, now you have to have that weekend where you don't have sex every day. You're having a 3-day weekend with this person you love. Can you do it? Can you handle it? Can you hold out? Because the thing about women is, like, when we sit on it, you're screwed. You can ask Alan. I mean, we are so backed up, and then we're so tight at the same time. You got double work.
Well,
so
let me see. The worst kind of thing that happened. Well, let's say, like, in regards to a very hectic weekend. I was very young. You understand? Young man, 16 years old. And this was like my first escapade, right? Because we had I had like a marathon, let's say, right? I booked a hotel room, and it was just, that's all we did. And I end up...
Oh, wow.
Well, like I said, 16 years old, that's it. Just put out, right after it, one after the next. Because you can't go home by her parents. You can't definitely go home by my parents, because everybody's always there, And
right.
So we rented a hotel room, a motel in New York. You understand? And nothing to eat, nothing to drink, but I don't even know. I almost dead that day, So, but
it would have been the best death ever. Well, that's what I'm talking about. God.
No, but you see, I thought I was gonna die because I ended up getting like a fever of like 103. I thought I was gonna pass out because like I said, brand new to the game, so I'm thinking,
you poor baby.
What the ass, people doing this like crazy? What the hell is all this about? And I'm almost gonna drop dead from a friggin' fever and stuff like that, So.
Oh my God.
But fluids is very important for a hectic weekend like that. I highly recommend a lot of fluids. Is very important. Very important.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like fun. I wish that was me and you at the same time.
We don't get those.
No, I'm not going to say my age when I lost mine, but it was the itch of a century. I remember that.
It was what?
Yeah, I said it was the itch of a century.
The itch of a century.
Like, yeah. Have you ever had like the best itch ever? Like, it's so sweet. You just want to scratch and scratch and scratch. Have you ever had one of those?
Well, yes, they've been.
When a girl, like I said, I'm not gonna say when I lost my virginity because it's kind of embarrassing, but it was like, let's just say, when I did lose it, I needed it on a constant every moment of the hour. It was like oxygen. That's how it was for me. And the poor guy, bless his heart. I'm talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner in between work. We worked not far from each other. So he had to get ready and be timing when my breaks are and everything. It was ridiculous. But I had an itch and I needed a scratch. So, I really got to give him kudos for keeping up with my crap. But hey, it's all good.
Well, this is the thing, right? I assume you was younger, and mostly younger women are not so, highly active as older women. They say when you get older, like in your 30s and stuff like that, you want it more. You understand? You want it definitely. Yes, Mark, I almost completely blocked the hell out. That was right. A fever of 103. You know, and spent all my goddamn money on the friggin' hotel and didn't get to buy no food or anything like that. So yes, that is
Oh my God,
correct. So,
poor baby.
look at how that people making fun. They're laughing at me, but you know, at least I'm definitely letting all you know I'm being real, 100% real. But this is the thing. Can your significant other or whomever keep up? And that's where these things come into play in regards to using performance enhancement drugs. You know, you hear about using stuff like, well, I don't believe it. You know, I don't know if your experiences have said so in regards to, you know, oysters and stuff like that. Aphrodisiacs, you know, Spanish fly, you know, these kind of things. If it makes your libido or your level of horniness increase to a different level.
I mean, I guess it's all about the individuals. What it'll come down to, because I mean, you know me, Alan. I mean, some sushi and some wine, and you can knock me up all night. I mean, that's how it works for me. But I don't know about somebody else and how they work. I mean, a lot of people, they may need, you know, toys. They may actually need massages, baths. I mean, I don't know. Every creature, when it's coming to women, I mean, we're such particular creatures. You know, it all depends. So I guess we'll have to hear from them. What is, you know, what gets them there and what keeps them there? Because, I mean, you see it all the time where these older men are getting younger women. Why is that? I mean,
well, look,
come on.
Michael is saying younger women, you know, the thing with younger women is, you know, they can keep a guy going. You understand that they're able to, you know, give him a younger woman any day and he's good to go because of the fact that younger women can keep their guy going. Now, do you believe in that?
I mean, you had experience. You've had an older woman and you've had a younger woman. Well, you tell me.
Oh my God. Well, let's see. You know, in regards to the younger woman,
and don't be. I'm sorry. Did I put you in a spot? I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm just asking out of experience. Well, because I'm always like curious. You know me.
Yes, very active. I mean, oh my God, all the time. That's in regards to this younger woman. I'm not gonna call Amelia's name, you know, but this is what always wants to be and is very active, you know.
I'm like a damn bunny, right? It's crazy.
Yes. So.
I know. I always wanted. I'm sorry. But, I mean, who does it? I'm sorry. I think sex is awesome. I like I said, I'm so embarrassed to say when I started having sex. If I tell you guys, you'll tell me I lie. So it's not even making sense to tell you. But when I started doing it, oh my goodness, it was as if I didn't have a second arm. I only had one. So now that I have my second arm, I love it. And, you know, it's great to have a great partner. I complain. I'm a complainer. Alan knows it. If it's not good, I'm going to tell you real quick. And if it's going to get it good, I'm going to tell you how to do it.
But this is the thing, Ms. Gooderson, right? They say it all the time. Once that seal busts, that's it. They want it all the time. You understand? So once that seal busts, it's all over from there, right? So do you think that is a true statement?
True.
Huh?
That is an absolutely, positively true statement. That seal is the identity of you changing in so many ways. And, you know, like I said, age is just a number, but golly, when that seal busts, it's over.
Well, here's what. We're still waiting for people to call in. Hold on. What happened? Shivani said she was calling in tonight. But let me give you guys the number again. Let me type it in because you know how some people is. 855. Well, it's 855-4-WE-THING or 855 493 8464. Right? 8464. So let's hear from our callers. You know, the first caller. We'll give them a T-shirt. You understand? If they call in, we'll give them a T-shirt.
I'm dying to hear from the boys.
I don't want to hear from no man.
I do. I love men. I think they're freaking awesome. You know, I think that men don't get enough credit. No offense, because you know, women we're already powerful as it is, and sometimes I think we're too damn overpowerful. You will probably agree with that. That we bring misery to ourselves. But men, oh my gosh, I wish sometimes I could just be a man and just sit there and just, not have the world, not absorb the world. You guys are freaking awesome. I can't do that. Like, everything passes, I gotta know. But for men, they're so chilled and relaxed and, hey, somebody just died. Okay, do I have to show up at the wake or not? Like, guys are just so chilled.
Look,
I love it.
Tawana said she was 23 years old when she lost her virginity. That's
okay, congratulations. That's a proper age. So I must say congrats to her.
Annie Leo is saying sex is great. There you go, with an exclamation point. So here's what Annie, call in.
Say it out loud, chica.
There you go. Anybody's ready to call in, And Michelle is saying that Mr. Soundtech, he can't keep up with her. So here's what, Michelle. What you can do is, right, let Bobby. Hold on. Oh, look, we got a call. We got a caller calling in. So hold on 1 second.
Oh, she got cut off.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get the caller on the air. So caller, hold on. I'm going to connect him into a second there. Good evening, caller. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Claremont.
Oh, is this Mike? Is this Mike calling in?
Yes.
All right, Reshma just said you're going to call in. So welcome, Mike, to In Bed with Darrel and Ameilia. So I'm sorry that I'm filling in for Darrel tonight. But how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm doing good.
Okay, good. So, Mike, well, here's what. Ameilia, go ahead and ask Mike your question. What question do you want to ask Mike?
Oh, well, I want to know, Mike. Let me see. When did you lose your virginity?
So, Mike,
mine is a little more embarrassing than yours.
Embarrassing?
I was 18 years old.
Why is
That's not embarrassing.
Why is that embarrassing, Mike?
I must congratulate you. That shows that you're a real man. A lot of guys that lose it like 16-year-olds and don't know what the heck they're doing. That's a shame. But
well, I was 18 and she was like 24.
That means, so how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking? Or if you can give me an idea.
I am 35 now.
35. So you've been busting POF for 17 years. Right, so
that means he's raw. Oh my God, that means he's still got it and all of it. Ooh, honey, hello.
So he's
that's awesome.
So Mike, let's ask you this question: do you use any enhancement drugs or anything? Have you tried like Cialis or Viagra or anything like that? And what was if you have?
No.
Okay, so that's good.
No.
How could he use it? He lost his virginity at 18. He has enough manpower to go for another 20 years. You go, boy.
But to be honest with you, there is. They said a woman reaches the orgasm on the side. It's all you need is 2 inches. Reach an orgasm.
All you need is 2 inches to reach an orgasm. That's his take, Miss Buddha Singh. What do you say about that?
Well, I ain't say that. Okay.
Now, honey, you need to understand that Ameilia is special. I will let him know that I'm very special. I'm not your regular chica. So, if that's what it takes for your woman,
you would be regular.
Well, Mike,
but it's not what you do. You don't need the performance enhancement.
You don't need more performance. No, absolutely not. I mean, to find the right orgasm and as long as you have the right spot and you hit it, it'll happen. But
exactly.
Like I said, it really depends. It really depends on the partner that you with. Because me personally, if you're trying to get an orgasm from me, you could ask Alan. We've been together for a year, and Alan has recently found his cherry on top, as they say.
Okay. Well,
but you know what? Once, like you said, once you get the first one, it's easier the next.
There you go. Exactly. Once you bust that seal. Well, Mike, thank you very much for calling in. I'm going to call you back in regards to the shirt.
Thank you for calling.
Let's take a next caller. Good evening, caller.
Hello.
Good evening, caller. What is your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Florida.
Okay, calling from. And your name?
Hello.
Hello.
Can I remain anonymous?
Okay, you can remain anonymous. No problem. So, Ameilia, what question you want to ask this female caller? here.
Have you... What? Am I asking a question or she is? I'm confused.
No, Amelia, you're going to ask her a question. There you go.
Okay, ready?
She's gonna ask me a question.
She's going to ask you a question. Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Of course you can ask me anything, but my question to you is, if you had to be in bed with a guy that you just found out did use an enhancer of some sort, whether it's a pill, lotion, whatever it is he did, how do you think that's going to affect your moment at that time? Do you think it will, or you'll just go for it?
Well, it depends on how the situation was.
What was those situations where you're
talking about
ready to get some loving and you found out right there and then, this bugger just tried, is using something to enhance himself. So do you think that's going to interrupt your moment?
You're saying if I find out before anything happens or after?
Yeah, before it actually happens, you found out.
Well, I guess I would wait and see how it ends up.
Girl, that's what I'm talking about. She is a true sex addict. That's awesome. Because of course you're gonna find out. I don't think any woman's gonna go, forget it. Oh no, I want to know how it works. So good for you.
Well, Caller, have you experienced anyone that has used any of those enhancement kind of drugs? You understand? Because usually when somebody uses,
not to my knowledge.
So usually when somebody uses those enhancement, it's like beaten down the line. You understand? Hours upon hours upon hours.
Oh wow!
But I've never been with anybody knowingly using it. So.
Okay. Now, is there any questions you want to ask us, or any statements or anything like that, there?
Yeah, I do want to make a statement about the younger-older relationship.
Okay. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay. So, for me, being an older woman, I have been with a much younger man.
So you're a cougar. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Don't call her a cougar. She said she's been
She
with.
just said, oh, yeah. She just said a cougar is an older woman that was with a younger man. So
Okay. I was trying to sugar it. Go ahead.
So, if you don't mind me stopping you for just a second, what was like the age difference?
20 years.
10 years?
20.
20 years? Way! That is a lucky individual.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, okay, Dad, go ahead.
I respect her.
40, I was 45 and 5.
You was 45 and he was 25.
Uh-huh.
I wish I could be like you one day.
But what the jail is
I went into the moment thinking, oh, I'm going to show you and teach you. But I was surprisingly corrected.
What? Check. So wait a minute. You went with a strategy, and then that man bust your plan and walk up that thing so well that you paid homage to the young individual.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Well, brother, to the 25-year-old, I give him a lot of credit in regards to that.
Now.
Yes, ma'am.
Now let me tell you also. I've also been with older men.
Older men. Okay, so what's the difference in age in regards to older men?
Much disappointing.
Much disappointing. So, but I mean, what's the age? What range? Like 10 years, 20 years, also?
11 years older.
11 years. Okay, so how old was he?
Okay.
At the time, I think it was
in the 50s. You know,
he was like 51, and I was 40 or something.
All right, so 51. Okay, so he's 50. He was 51, and he highly disappointed you. Is that what you said?
What I found difference in age is that the older men expect women to take care of them and please them first. Mm-hmm. The younger men please the woman.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. And that's a personal opinion. Wow.
Now, okay, so in regards to that older man, right? So you're saying that, for him to get pleased and stuff like that, if he had used, like the 3 day, the champion drug, which is Cialis, 3 days and stuff like that, would that have helped your situation?
No, was not.
He's like, no.
Hold on a minute. Wait. What you said there? I'm sorry.
Well, it doesn't really matter if you have it enhanced or not when it's only talking like 3 or 4 inches.
All right. So okay. So let me ask you, right?
Enhancements don't matter, even if he was to them.
All right. So I'm gonna ask you a question if you don't mind. I'm sorry to steal your show here for a
Size
second.
does matter.
Okay. Size does matter. She says size does matter. All right. So to Mike who called in earlier, 2 inches ain't flying with she right here now. All right. Okay. So Mike, you got kicked off the boat with this one. All right. Now.
Sorry, Mike.
So here's what, ma'am. Right? Let me ask you a question.
We have a superstar.
So you're in the dating game, right? How are you meeting these individuals? Are you using like Plenty of Fish or this, that, and the next thing? You know, are you using some kind, or just going somewhere and if the moment catches you, the moment catches you?
If you can get me a boyfriend right now, I'd be.
But what the jail is this?
I haven't been dating.
I like her.
All right, so you haven't been dating. Is that what you just said? All right, so here.
That's correct.
Okay, so this.
I mean, she's an independent woman, too. Wow.
Well, yes, independent woman in Florida. She says she's in Florida, right?
That's right.
Okay, so let's see. So if anybody that's in Florida, I can imagine them guys inside that. Hold on, wait. Let me go and check the chat room because I can only imagine what the hell's going on in the chat room, right?
Oh, my gosh. They're probably pulling every hair out their head trying to figure out who she is and want to hang out with her.
I know a man like Rumsing.
And I'm not saying to look at it.
Hold on. Sorry, what you said there? Hello?
Oh, I said I'm not supposed to look.
Okay, so let's see. So if anybody,
I don't know, Alan. You might be able to vouch.
Wait. Let me go and check the chat room
Alan?
because I could only. Hold on. Sorry.
You might be able to vouch for it.
You're what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said, ma'am.
You might be able to vouch for it.
I might be able to vouch for you. There you go. I'm recommending you there. You understand? Because if you're a
Because
cool.
you know me.
I know you.
Yeah.
What the jail? Who's this then? I don't know who this is.
Ooh, how well does he know you? I want to know. This is awesome. I mean, our show turned out to be better than I thought.
There we go. Who? If you don't mind me saying, then who is this?
I don't know. Who do you think it might be?
I don't know, dear. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Give him a clue. Give him a clue.
I see you every day.
Let's play clues.
You see me every day.
Remember me?
You see me every day.
Ooh.
I give you a clue.
Okay.
Give him a clue.
I'm not done it.
Huh? Oh, wait, you said you're not done that? Is this Lafney? Get the hell out of here.
I don't have an accent like that. I don't have an accent like that.
Huh? Okay, so if this is Lafney, I could vouch for Lafney, all right? So I could vouch for... You're not Lafney?
I'm not laughing.
Wait, this is Ann? No way, this can't be Ann.
I am of Caucasian descent.
Well, I don't know then. I'm sorry. So hold on. She says I see her every day.
I'm not Beverly.
Alan, you're getting your chicks confused.
What did jail say? Oh, shit.
What happens when I let you out?
This is Laura. Get the hell out of here. So here we go. I could vouch for Laura. Definitely I could vouch for Laura. So hold on. So wait a second. Okay, so hold on. Let me see what people are writing in this chat
Alan,
thing.
I'm not going to be able to work with you tomorrow. I'm sorry. I got to call off.
No, it's okay, Dad. Don't worry. All right, so hold on. Wait. So we have Laura's a very, very good-looking woman. So here we go, right? So Laura has said, let's see. Laura, I got to give you credit. So in regards to, you know, going out there, you've been able to, you're a cougar, and you've been able to deal with what do they call that? That May-December relationship and stuff like that? All right, so here's what. So if anybody's in that chat room, there you go in regards to all the kind of comments are coming in. So, all right, so do we have another question for Laura? Well, okay, hold on. We got another caller. Laura, thank you very much for calling in. Let me get to the other caller.
Thanks for calling, Chica.
Thank you, dear. All right, so hold on. Good evening, caller. Where you calling from?
Florida.
I know that voice, right? All right, so we got this caller calling in. Good evening, caller. Do you want to say your name?
No, I don't want to say my name.
Okay, because you can give us the actual comparison in regards to Viagra and Cialis. But that's all right. We can go ahead with that. So, okay, caller. All right, this is our Jamaican caller that is calling in. What would you like to say there?
I don't know. Ask me a question.
All right, so Ameilia, would you like to ask this caller a question? You know, I would. I had asked her the other day in regards to her comparison of Viagra and Cialis, right? So, but I don't know if you want to ask her any other kind of questions.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yes, dear.
Okay, dear. Okay, so in regards to your sex life, I'm gonna go with the wind and say you've probably been in between or in the middle. What would I say? For older guys, did you had to do more work versus younger? If you've had both.
Definitely, they want you to take care of them.
So you're
Why is everybody saying that?
Yes.
I'm not taking care of your
Okay,
ass.
so have you been with an older guy, and how much older has the guy been?
Not really, but around my age group, but just a few years older.
A few years older. So in regards to a few years of age, you said that you have to take care of him more. So have you been with? What's the age difference in regards to the younger guys then?
About 5 years.
5 years? That's still cougar in, you understand? That's a couple of spots in regards to...
Cougering, everyone. No, it's called healthy.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's called healthy.
You hear it.
Wait. What is it? What is it called? What is it? Huffing?
To keep my heart pumping, yes.
Hunting. Okay. I'm sorry then. All right.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
How exciting. So is there anything she wants to say in regards to, her experience? Anything she wants to add to us? Maybe we'll learn something tonight?
Okay, well, here's one thing. I know she likes to pick up guys in Home Depot, right? So that's...
All those men. She's my kind of girl.
Yeah, she like wood. So she picks up her guys in Home Depot.
Oh, my gosh. We need to hang with her.
Yeah,
right on.
Right, so she taking raw wood in Home Depot because it depends on the size of the hammer, right? So let me ask you, caller, does the size of the hammer matter? Is it a big claw or a small claw?
Well, size do matter for me. I'm very serious about my size.
You're very. So do you do like
wow.
So do you do a pre-check before anything? How do you get serious
about that measuring tape, Alan?
There you go.
Alan, one, I have wasted my time, and I promise you, I will not waste my time ever again.
Oh, dear.
So you wasted your time. Okay, so let me ask you a question, right? So since you've wasted your time, what did you do in regards to letting this person know he wasted your time? Did you just get up and walk the hell out, or did you say something?
You probably didn't even tell him.
It was a one-time thing, and don't care how many times you've requested it again, it will never happen.
So it's like Facebook with a friend request. You keep hitting deny that friendship, not allowed. You didn't do block.
He will never even walk past it again. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
All right. So
she's a brick wall for that one.
He'll never walk past it, she said. He'll never walk past it. All right.
He will walk past it. There's a Doberman to get him.
All right. So is there anything that you would like to say in regards to, besides being highly disappointed in regards to the size and stuff like that? Is there any other kind of comments or statements you would like to make this evening?
Not really. I would really like people to call in. I would like to hear about some Viagra experience, some Cialis experience.
When is the paper due?
So we can get an A.
All right, so you can get an A. All right, so if anybody would like to call in regards to a Viagra experience or Cialis experience, so she can get an A. All right, caller, thank you very much.
We have a caller now.
Thank you. We have another caller that's calling. Hopefully we can get that answer.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for logging
I don't know
on.
how I go into work tomorrow without busting into laughs seeing these ladies tomorrow. All right. So, good evening, caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Alex and Ameilia. How are you?
Good. Who's this again? I'm sorry.
Shivani.
Miss Dale Narine. Special good evening to you, Miss Dale Narine.
How are you?
I'm good. So she has braved it in and called us, Miss Budu Singh. So special good evening to you, Miss Dale Narine.
Hi, Ameilia.
Hello, dear.
All right. So Miss Dale Narine, any kind of statements or comments you want to make, or you want Ameilia to ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead. Why not?
All right. So, Ms. Buddha Singh, go ahead and ask Ms. Dylan a question.
I'll leave it up to you, Alan. Go right ahead. I'm sure there's something you're itching to ask her.
No. You go ahead there. You go ahead and ask. Let me check this.
Please, don't let me take your glory away.
Hello, Ms. Buddha Singh. Go right ahead. Let me check this this app and see what...
You guys are going to always... you guys are always talking about this poor little girl. Okay, so... In regards to, you've had sex, right? She's old enough, right?
Yes, she is old enough. I don't know if she has.
I wasn't sure.
All right.
Is she still a virgin? I don't know. I mean, we should know.
All right,
Are you still a virgin?
Of course.
Oh, so you're still a virgin, Shivani. Okay. So
she's a virgin.
So
you can't really
No.
mess with a kid.
Wait.
Congratulations. How old are you?
It's like I can't really hear what you're saying.
All right. Well, what she has asked you...
So it's like...
All right. So, Shivani, you said you're still a virgin. Is that correct?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. So, sorry. All right. So, she's not...
She was.
Okay. So, she wasn't able to hear you. I just adjusted the phone so she could hear you a little
I'm so
better.
sorry I heard her wrong. Okay, great. So she's gotten bad and she's gotten dirty. All right.
There you go. Down and dirty.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead there. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in regards to your current sex life, are you personally attracted to older men or younger men?
Ooh.
Okay, I would say yes, but there's certain things that turn off.
Okay, so wait, it's a turn
But,
off. It's a turn off for you to be with an older man. Is that what you're saying there?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But there are certain older men that have certain ways that a total turn off. You would not find a younger person going with that guy.
So let me ask you, what's like the age difference of an older man that you have been with?
I would say the oldest probably 5 or 6 years.
5
but
to
nothing
okay.
difficult.
All right, so
That's reasonable.
5 to 6 years. That's very reasonable. We know you're at the middle age there, right? So that's not too bad because that's the prime of a young man's life, right? So, in regards to that kind of experience, how did you feel in regards to? Well, we know he at that age he should not have used any kind of enhancements. Has he, or did he?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
I said, did that person use any kind of enhancements at that age?
At what age?
Your partner, because he would be in his mid-20s, right? So did he use any enhancements? That's the question.
No, he wouldn't.
Okay. All right. So Ms. Buddha Singh, any other?
My honest opinion
Yes.
is this girl is like not dead for everything is intact, food, but everything. He would need special effects. Like she should just be looking at this woman and dance. It should be smart.
All right. Thank you very much. Ameilia, any other questions you have for her?
No, I mean, I think that's her opinion, and if that's how she feels in regards to that, that's great because her age group is a little lower down, like you said. So that's really good to know that we don't have to worry about the middle too much.
The middle zone. Anything else you want to say, Ms. Deonaran, before we let you go there?
No.
Okay, well, thank you very much for calling in, and do have a wonderful evening. All right?
Take care, guys.
All right, thank you very much. So she's...
Bye. Thanks for calling in.
So she braved it and decided to call in. Look at that. Look at that. Look.
I know, and I was, hey, so I backed off and I give you a chance. So don't say I didn't give you a chance to say anything. You backed away. So, I gave you your opportunity. So there you go.
All right. So hold on.
Anyways, so in regards to the show and everything, let's think about what we learned today.
Well, what we learned today was, that
a lot of older women refuse. I'm sorry, that's such a awful word I just used. I'm so sorry. A lot of older women, I'm talking about much older, like what we're saying, they were like over 40, right? 30, 40, 35, right. All that area, right? And they were preferring younger guys. They were like, as you were calling them, the cougars in that matter.
Now, when you said, what is when it's about 5 years, you said it's not a cougar, what is it called again?
I don't know. My daddy always said, stay in 5. I don't know.
No, what was the word that you guys used just now? You said it's not cougar, it's something else. It's not called
the word we made up?
You made up? What was it?
I don't remember. It just slipped out of my head.
Oh, my God. Now I got to listen to the recording.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. What is saying?
Hunting.
Hunting. Okay. All right. All right. So, sorry. So, within 5 years is hunting. Over 5 years is
hunting.
Cougar. All right. There you go. Okay.
Right. Over 5 years is cougar. Within the 5 years is hunting.
It's hunting.
In regards to the guys, unfortunately, they didn't call in, so we don't have even opinion from them.
All you guys, well, no, we had Mike that called in, and Mike says...
Oh, right. Mike called in, and he did say, that he lost his young, which is a fair age. I think 18 is reasonable.
18 for a guy. I was 16, right? So, and then you see, my case is a little bit different because...
Well, was she your age?
Yes, she was my age. But you remember, like I tell you, Ms. Buddha, I'm a different beast than everybody else because my thing is, well, what I mean...
What about you? You got what everybody else has?
No. What I meant was in regards to the fact of, I grew up with my cousins and them who were very, they would change partners on a daily basis. You understand? And I saw that. And my thing is, respect women and stuff like that. So I wanted to be with the person who I was going to end up marrying, right? And the
guy that loses at 16 is showing an example.
Well, let me finish. You see, nobody's going to believe me, but let me finish, right? Because everybody's going to be like, I'm full of shit. But I'm not full of shit.
We love you.
I would drop dead tomorrow if I'm lying, right? So,
okay.
The person who I was dating at the time, look, we have another caller. So hold on, wait a minute. We'll come back. Hey, Carter.
Oh, man, that was a good story.
We're going to put Carter's going to put on hold for just a second, but we have another caller. Let me get this next caller. Good evening, caller. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Hey, DJ Rumsing.
Hey, Rumsing. Rumsing said he was 5 when his people get bust.
Yeah.
Rumsing.
I get the pleasure to have Rumsing on the show. Wow.
You know, at the point, I say something.
What you said?
I say no, I have to call in and say something.
You go look bad. You understand? Because I want to know a man at 5 years of age. I know it wasn't milk you was throwing. You said you was busting seal, right?
Yeah, not 5 years. No.
Oh, you changed your mind already. What the jail?
No,
I am a young lady. That's very nice of him.
Good. Because
I mean, when I was like about 9 years old, we did the holy house and thing. For the girls and them.
Oh my gosh, dolly houses. Those things got
so wait,
people in trouble.
Carter, serious talk. Okay, you was in Trinidad when this happened. Is that correct?
He had to.
Yeah, it was in Trinidad back in them kids, man.
How old were you when
dolly house was in thing?
How old were you when you started not frothing up? We're not talking about frothing up in the bathroom. How old were you when you actually jam it in?
Probably about 9 years old.
9 years old? Get the hell out of here.
Yeah. But listen, Materium passed until I was like 17 years old.
Wait, sorry, repeat that again?
Materium passed until I was like 17.
Oh, so 9 years old you was pulling skin, and then about 17 years old is when you bust a seal. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, bust the seal when I was 7.
Okay, so that makes some sense in regards to, guys are very curious and things like that. Breeze pass at 9 years old and you catch a stand and... and mom's like, yo, what are you doing in the bathroom so long, right? So there you go.
No, man, that's so funny, that Dolly Cook thing. Oh my gosh. I know so many of my cousins that got lost theirs, or as you say, first time experience was with that Dolly Cook experience. So that brings back memories. Wow. Now, Mr. Rumsing, I get the honors to ask you the question for the day. Are you ready?
All right.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I'm going to assume, and if I'm wrong, just it's okay. But I'm assuming you've possibly been with younger and older women. Correct?
If I like older woman or younger woman?
Well, she said you've been with older and younger women. Is that a fair statement to make, that you've been with various age ranges?
Right.
Like younger women?
Yeah. Have you been with younger women than you at any time? Were they younger than you when you was with them?
Oh yeah, I've been with younger women.
Okay, so what was the age range in
Have
regards
you been with
to
older women too?
Yeah, I've been with older women. I'm 34.
Okay.
So you're 34.
My question
I've been with women
to you.
25 years old, 23, 21.
Okay, so what was the oldest woman you've been with? What was the oldest woman you've been with?
41.
Okay. So comparing, and again, this is just me being curious, comparing the pussy, the 21-year-old pussy, and compare the pussy to, what is it, 40? He said 40?
40? You said 41. All right.
Okay. Which pussy gave you more action, and be honest?
The younger one.
The younger one?
Are you just saying that because she laid there and got it? Because I think the 40-year-old may have taught you something.
Well, the younger was more tighter, the older one, 41 was all right, but
Way boy, that man said the 41-year-old was walk up and thing like that.
I told the truth. I told the truth.
All right. So
I appreciate the truth.
All right.
No, but it really have some old women that they really keep themselves good and they really have it tight. Because I've been with old women probably like 37, 38. And it was like...
And they keep it together.
Yeah.
All right.
So would you say that the older woman gave you a better blowjob than the younger woman? Would you say that, at least?
Yeah, older woman give you better blowjob. How much did that?
All right. So our older ladies out there, you got something.
Okay, so you see, next time...
Yeah, some girls didn't really know about the blowjob thing. You had to teach how to do it, what to do it. We had to, but the older woman... Until you don't get there and she's ready, you can't get away.
All right, so Rob Singh, you know what's the biggest problem with a younger woman giving a blowjob, and you know what that is, right?
What's that?
The teeth, boy. The teeth. They don't know what to do with
teeth. She's gonna tear your butt up. Oh my God! Yes, the teeth.
The teeth, boy. Mm-hmm.
It's all.
Wait there, Alan.
I said that the younger woman, right, as you just said, the problem with a younger woman with the blowjobs is the fact that their teeth gets in the way. An older woman is more experienced in regards to know where the thing had to go, right?
Suck, not bite.
Yeah. Yo, you're easy, man.
No, brother, no. All right, bro, thank you very much for calling in. All right, anything you want to say?
Calling in.
Anything you want to say before we let you go, bro?
Yes, I just want to pick up the whole We Think family. I'm thinking of you guys. I'm going to see you guys in Trinidad. Yeah, I'm missing it.
That's right.
And I want to ask Ameilia one question.
Go ahead. He wants
right ahead, dear.
He wants to ask you a question.
This is going to be fun. So, who do you think, right, love sex more? Is it men or is it women?
What is it? I didn't hear what he said. I'm sorry.
He said, who do you think loves sex more? Is it men or is it women?
Okay, he's saying love sex more, right?
Right. Who loves sex more? Is it men? Or,
okay.
In your opinion, do you think men love sex more or do women love sex more?
That's a toughie. I mean, because men, you touch them and they come. With women, they got to work for it. So, in regards to love, oh, that's a tough one, man. That's a real tough one.
And
I don't want to kick my girls to the curb.
But I agree with your statement, right? I agree with your statement. Some women you have to really, really work hard in order for them to enjoy the experience of sex.
Yeah, because a lot of women, they get so used to just, laying there like, oh, I don't know how they do it. And, then you got women like me who it's like, hello, when is it come, I'm naked.
You can't
when you walk into the door.
You can't
I don't know.
Yeah, you can't compare you because you're a different.
See, that's why it's difficult to answer that question. Because in regards to me, hell no, there is not a man that I've met that can keep up, stand up, stay up, or even live it up, straight up. And I am this age, and I'm very proud of it. So, I mean, that's me.
There you
Wow.
go.
Okay.
All right.
I was very happy, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Hey,
All
Rum
right, thank you guys. I love you guys.
Love you too, bro. Thank you very much for calling in, Rum Singh. That's the man himself, DJ Rum
Oh,
Singh.
wow, that's so cool that he called. Wow.
Yes.
He's just a great fan, very devoted. That's really neat that we were able to speak to him. Can't wait to see him when we get to Trinidad.
I know, that's going to be awesome. So, and he's coming in all the way from Jersey. So, let me see.
Ooh.
Oh, so, hold on, wait. We got another caller. Jesus Christ. Carter is holding on deck. We got a caller from New York. Hold on.
I'm so sorry.
Let me take
the caller and then we'll end the show. Come on.
Hold on 1 second. Good evening, caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, you gotta make sure and shut off your radio and thing because we don't want to we don't no feedback and stuff like that. All right. And just talk normal.
Recorded. Alan will give you the recording after. You'll hear a sexy you sound.
All right. So good evening, caller.
What? Good evening. So Ameilia said that she never been with a man to keep up with her. Why is that?
Bro, let me.
I think. Oh, go ahead.
No. I can answer for myself because Ameilia.
Go ahead, baby. Go for it.
Right. I can't keep up with Ameilia because the thing is, I'm a very busy guy. If Amelia is here for 8 hours, she want to bull for 9 hours. You understand? That's her thing. She's on a different time zone. She's ahead, right? I mean, I hold my own, right, Miss Buddha Singh? But
yes, you do, honey.
Right.
Sure do.
But in regards to how much she wants it, you know how there's people that's greedy? You understand? If you only have 8 and they want 10,
that is so awful.
that's Miss Buddha Singh, all right?
I'm sorry. I love penis. Sorry.
Right. There you go.
But I take good at my penis. I take very good at my penis. I'm sorry.
I cannot complain. I don't have to worry about teeth. I don't have to worry about that.
No.
Right?
Hey, I give a damn good blowjob.
I just said I don't have to worry about teeth. I just confirmed that. Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I heard you wrong. I'm sorry.
Even if they get any teacher, they go take it.
Well, no, hey, bro, you...
Nah.
And that is the difference between men and women.
No. You're right. You know if you get in teeth, you could only take that shit for so long, right? Because you...
Oh, God, yeah.
Bro, you know you had certain cases where you take that teeth. They might complain after, but you know you're going to take it.
No. Sometimes when that teeth grazing like friggin' grater, you'll be like, hold on. Or you try to adjust, you try to move. Don't even come with that. You know that, all right?
Hey.
I know.
This is the difference between men and women.
Horn, but
men will
the
take that
blowjobs I've given, done a good
and not say nothing. If they do that to a woman, she will shut it out one time.
All right, but call it. You didn't tell us your name. What's your name, bro? What's your name?
Yes.
What is that?
I said you didn't tell us your name. What's your name?
No, I don't want to give up my name.
Okay, so he doesn't want to...
I called you guys before. I'm calling from Manhattan.
Okay, so you're calling from...
okay, Manhattan's in the house.
Okay, so
awesome.
Manhattan. Okay, so right. So from Manhattan. So the question that we're asking all the guys, how old were you when you bust your pure? First time bust pure.
That's right.
11.
11? What? That's friggin'
Yes,
that's pedophile thing,
the
boy.
woman was older.
How much older was she?
Damn.
She was old enough to be my mother.
What the jam? All right, so...
How time wrestling happening?
Right, so...
Oh, my God.
And DJ Mark, I agree. Teeth like razor blades, not fun. Right, okay. So she was... what's the age difference, if you don't mind me asking? 15 years, 20 years, what?
Yeah, like what?
Bro, she's old enough to be my mother.
Okay, well, so let's say 20.
Oh, your mommy was young or old? We don't know how old mommy was.
No, well, at least 20 years, right? Let's say at least 20 years.
Well, let's go 20 years.
I am 33 right now, and my mother is 61.
But the jail, that's 30 years different. But what the...
Awesome.
I hope it didn't happen in the States here because I gotta delete this recording. All right, because we don't want. Well, actually, statutory rape is 7 years, so you okay? 30 years old, you're all right.
Okay, I think he made it. Yeah, he made it.
You're good
He's
now.
okay.
You're good now. You're good now. So okay, so what ended up bringing that on then? How did you meet her? Stuff like that.
How was what?
How did you meet her, and then how did this sexual encounter end up happening? Because as an 11-year-old,
speaking, she was the housekeeper.
Oh my God!
And I was doing what boys do at that age.
There you go.
And she assisted me in that age.
She was keeping house.
So this was like Meet the Fockers. You ever saw Meet the Fockers where Ben Stiller ended up bullying he friggin' housekeeper? Right? That's what ended up happening.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I wasn't in no pie. I wasn't in real thing.
There you go.
Whoa.
All right. So as you got older and stuff like that, did you ever get with any other older women or younger women and stuff like that?
I've been with both older and younger.
Okay.
And
so I mean,
say it has to depend on how you take care of yourself, man and woman. I mean, for everybody, right?
Okay, now
there's a simple thing I would say. If a woman cannot do Kegels, or if she cannot stop her urine and start vaccine at the same time, obviously she's loose.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so let me ask you something, right? At 11 years old, okay, you're not experienced at all. What did she was the driver right through from beginning to end?
Yeah, she showed me everything I needed to know.
Hey, there you go. Hands-on training, Miss Buddha Singh. There's nothing better than that.
Hands-on training, yes, sir.
Hands-on training.
Captain.
You understand? And, well, at 11 years old, I don't really think she could do much in regards to the blowjob category, right?
What's that in here? All I heard was blowjob.
I said at 11 years old, she really couldn't do much there, right?
She probably didn't do a blowjob.
I'm equipped.
Did it?
I'm equipped.
Look at that, my boy packing at 11. He's like a donkey.
Oh my God.
I'm being serious.
No, but so in regards to she really now at 11 years old, and that's the thing. Once you start doing boom, 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 it's constant. You want to do it, right?
Yeah.
So how were you able to satisfy your cravings now from 11 years old?
Well, obviously she had to train Shijaga, so I was the dragger and she had to train me.
There you go.
Oh, okay. It's all coming together. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so did he have any questions for us?
No, I just want to let you all know that I heard the gentleman stating that older women is be loose, and that's not true. And
thank you
for
saying that. Mm-hmm.
If you take care of yourself and you can do Kegels, or you can stop your urine and start your urine, you will be fine.
There you go.
Love it.
All right, so caller, thank you. Manhattan.
Thank you for calling, Manhattan.
Thank you for calling in. You understand? So we learned something there. 11 years old, Manhattan. You're my idol. I wish I had a housekeeper at 11. All right? All right, bro. So,
oh my goodness.
Ms.
You, 11, housekeeper, ay.
11 years old, Miss Buddha Singh, but what the jail going on in this world today?
Oh, what a show. I guess you and me in bed is kind of fun, huh, honey?
You see that?
Well, you're always loaning me off to Darrel, so I didn't thought that we would have had fun tonight.
I let you
That was great. We learned a lot. I mean, wow. Hats off to all the older women that's keeping it together. I mean, that guy actually stood up and said, hey, that's not true. So
Listen,
hats off to them.
Right. Thanks to the guys that called in. Thanks to Rum Singh. Thanks to Mike. Thanks for the Dragon out of Manhattan. Right. Dragon out of Manhattan. You understand? So, real good. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Hold on.
Sure.
So
no, but that was pretty good to hear that feedback. I mean, we do the show and we don't know what the listeners are, thinking. What are they saying? So it's really good to actually get the feedback from both directions. I'm shocked. You know what I mean? Like I said, I feel bad because I'm a very different woman in regards to a lot of women out there, and you're a very different man in regards to a lot of men out there, you know what I mean? Because the women, they mentioned that guys are, what was the word? They won't go at older guys because they have to take care of them, which is kind of opposite than my relationship because my older guy takes care of me. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those situations where you're not really sure if there even is a black, a white line or a black line. It's more gray, I guess.
There you go. So here's what
I love being with my older man. You're actually my older guy.
All right. So here's what. So thank you very much, Ms. Buddha Singh. Before I let you go, is there anything else you want to say to the people and them out there?
Live it, love it, fuck it. I mean, you guys, it was such a great show. I am pumped. Alan, sorry. I really wish you were here right now. But what a great show, guys. Thanks, everybody, for calling in. Again, guys, Darrel's show is right around the corner. We can't wait to see you guys. We want to see you guys, see our faces. I want to have that embarrassing moment when I go out where Alan has to go, yes, that's Ameilia, and I have to go running. Because I hate when people actually have to see me, and then I think all they can think is that I talk about sex.
Well,
awesome. I can't wait.
So here's what. You have to wait till the end of the month for an embarrassing moment. I get to go to work to an embarrassing moment tomorrow.
I know! Oh my gosh! It's so awesome. I mean, this is what we do. This is our lives. We're excited. We put you guys in our bedroom. This is how me and Alan does it. We so happy that everybody that called in, like I said, everybody that participated, all the chats that went out. I think Alan's finger is probably hurting. Thanks, guys. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Thursday. And, let's see what else, we can find out about each other.
All right. So
Fair enough?
Thank you, Miss Buddha Singh, for holding it down tonight. We missed Darrel this evening, but don't worry. Darrel's going to be back on Tuesday. I'll be back on Saturday from 12 to 3. DJ Carter's coming up next. Carter, thank you very much for waiting in the wings there. We took up a lot of the man time. But thank you all for calling in. Thanks, everybody, for their interaction. Also, don't forget, you don't have to be afraid to call in. You can call in when we ask you to call in at the earlier part of the program. And you don't have to wait for the last 20 minutes because then everybody and their mother does want to call in that last 20 minutes. Just like we said, Ms. Buddha, once that seal busts, it's done, So DJ Carter, coming on now! Coming on now! Tell them!